there's a spot that has to go. I couldn't remember where it was. That's where it was last year. Well, that's where it was.
Oakland Fraser. Oakland Fraser. Parents can come to the registration window. That was. everybody. I know that more people have been coming in the park, and we welcome you to Vernon BMX, organized chaos at its finest. Just a little reminder that the registration window is open, and Coach Carter's running our gates, and Canadian National Gate starter Rob Bitts is going to be running our gates a little later today for just this race and the next race. Last night's race this afternoon. I love that. Thanks Mother Nature for watering the track last night. So beautiful. It's going to be fast and packed and smooth just for you. So thanks to Mother Nature for that. That registration window is open, and that'll be open till 11:30 with racing quickly to follow. We'll post all those motos. Of course, they'll be live as well, but Vernon is stuck in the 80s from when we were first born in this park, 1982. So we do post paper motos still. And everyone will have a few minutes to check motos, and I almost mean a couple minutes, not a few minutes, and then racing quickly to follow. There's silent auction in the park family, and I believe tomorrow at 11:30 is when that cutoff is. There's raffle prizes, amazing raffle prizes. You're not going to get stuck with something that you don't want. You buy 10 strips for $10. You keep one half of the lucky winning number, and you put the other half of that lucky winning number in the cardboard box prize. You're not going to walk away with something you don't want. You're going to have something that you absolutely love, because that's the one that you put your lucky ticket in. Thanks to Tammy for running that. Thanks to all of our volunteers today. As volunteers are VIP at Vernon BMX. 42 years, we couldn't have been running that long without volunteers. Just a little bit of housekeeping for those that are new to the park. It says no dogs in the park. But at Vernon BMX, we're all-inclusive family. Whether you're on a bike or not, your BMX family. That includes your four-legged furry friends. We had 2 cats in the parks on leashes on Tuesday. It was awesome. Please don't leave your pets in the vehicles. They're more than welcome to come in the park when the event in progress sign is up. When the event in progress sign is up and Ranger Park turns into Vernon BMX Association, we have a little thing with the city and dog control, and they said as long as you know, we're going to ticket you whether your dog could read the sign or not if that event in progress sign isn't up. right, you guys, look around, look on the ground, look on the benches. We're missing a black. Oh, we found a black foxglove. Family, motos have been posted. Motos have been posted online and being stuck in the 80s, as well as our concession prices and everything else we do at Vernon BMX. They are also posted live. If you're a paper person like me, they're posted behind the moto shed, right where the plate standings are for the provincial finals so far. So yeah, motos have been posted. We'll have about 5 minutes for changes. 5 minutes for changes and we'll get on that track. It's crazy. We almost have to bring out those hoses. All right, motos have been posted. Motos have been posted. What you're looking for is that 1, you are on the moto sheets. 2, that the number on your bike matches the number on your moto sheet, right beside your name. If you want to look at who you're racing, you're good. If you notice a change in the moto sheets, we want you to go as quick as you can. We can get this race rocking and rolling as soon as we know that the motos are clear of any mistakes. Just want to remind all our cyclists to stay on the pavement or the physical track. Do not ride through the straights. Do not ride through the straights. Just take my word for it. Vernon BMX is aggressively fighting something that's just as aggressive. So we want to make sure that your bike is safe. So stay anywhere on the pavement or of course the grass. But not between the straights. Enter at your own risk. All of our pros back to the fence. Your motos will be posted shortly. It's going to be exciting, family, the Pro-Am, so I hope you brought your cheering voices. Neighbors know that we're loud Mondays and Tuesdays, but we're going to be loud this weekend, and because the park is going to be ripping with energy, we're going to be super loud. We love our neighbors. Speaking of a wonderful neighbor, just to the front gate, please, when you have a sec. All right, because parking is such a precious thing for Vernon BMX, our porta potties are now surrounded by vehicles. Don't worry, it adds a little bit of privacy. Nobody's in those vehicles. The porta potties are just outside the park, surrounded by our VIP parking under the big tree. All right, family, 3 minutes for changes. I think they told me 5 minutes for changes, but it should be 3. All right, we have a lot of amazing volunteers in the park for this morning's race and this afternoon for last night's race. we want to have a safety meeting, and we need Billy Schron for corner 1 from Schron Contracting, one of our lovely sponsors, corner official for number 1, Ryan, Big Red from corner number 2, and we have Leanne, corner number 3. We're also looking for Christy and Marius for our first aid, as well as Rob Fitz and myself, head track officials for this evening. If this afternoon, usually we race Tuesday evenings. Volunteers, make it all happen. If you want the names that I just announced right now, if you want to come to the volunteer board just on the side of the registration building, we'll have a little safety meeting. All right, we're just waiting for Marius. We'll get started. I know he's doing a million things though. Marius, we're just at the front of the moto shed there. Bigger and better, that's a game going around right now. Keep an eye out for the B-Man. He's magic with this game. Bigger is better, and we're all here. Kevin O'Brien to the registration window, please. Kevin O'Brien to the registration window. ASAP. All right, half trackers, crowd pleasers, future Olympians, all of our balance bikes, this is your practice. If you want to hop on the track right now, this is your practice. We'll have a 5-minute practice, and I think we're game to get started, family. Asha Holloway, if you want to come to the awards area, please. Asha Holloway. Tacos at that concession. Walking tacos, I think everything's $5. I'd guess at $5. Speaking of $5, 50-50 in the house as well. This is awesome, family. We're gonna get on the go right now. Like tacos, you're gonna like a walk-in taco. This is where you put all your favorite fixings in a bag: salsa, sour cream, cheese, meat, the taco bag. It's gonna be delicious. do is make sure everyone's behind logs, behind railings, behind safety gates. Decide everything you need to be safe. One little thing as well for all of our parents, or maybe it's our adult riders as well. If your rider goes down, please do not jump that barricade and be first to their service. You will be the first one called if there is an emergency. We have amazing first aid in the house, absolutely fantastic corner officials. After the last rider has crossed the track, you're allowed. Now trust me, I have kids in extreme sports. And I know what it's like for the heart to go up into the throat. Please do not jump that barricade. I've seen it down in Reno. A rider fell, a parent jumped across. Guess what? She wiped out another rider. That one broke his wrist. Her rider was fine. I've seen it. Please make sure you stay behind those barricades. Again, with smoking, if you're smoking in here, you better be on fire. There is no smoking of any devices whatsoever. Welcome, dogs and cats, to the park. Double check how everything is. And thanks to our volunteers for checking out for safety, because that's important. Welcome to the Vernon BMX brand new track. Our head track director, Chris Spence, is not here right now, but we also call the Ranger Park and Vernon BMX Spence's Garden. All right, we appreciate the people that respect the things that we do for our volunteers, i.e. being parking and bathroom use. Our volunteers are burning the candle at both ends, not just while we're in the park, but at other times. So they need to have everything available to them at the quickest instance, not to mention we wouldn't be here without any of our volunteers. So thanks to our volunteers. To the announcing tower. Kevin O'Brien to the announcing tower. We're missing 351 from our littles. All right. All right, thanks to Jennifer for checking that. Again, thanks to all of our volunteers. All right, we have 3-year-old balance bikes and we have 4 of them. What were you doing when you were 3? Was it an extreme sport? Was it an Olympic sport? Was it rocking high fives and down lows all the way around the track? Our Quinn just turned 2. Here's our littles, our crowd pleasers are off. Holy, 3-year-olds. Bopping and weaving, diving and swerving. These guys have their very own practice every single Monday when we're not doing a makeup. And 5 to 5:30 with coaches and the track, all free for them. Holy, check out our, let's cheer family. Let's get loud today, loud today. The 218 All right, 218 Grady, 223, and a little to Helen. We're gonna say Halen out of Pitt Meadows. Don't hesitate to correct my reading. And, oh yeah, Quinn, yeah. Can you guys hear me better over there in the corner? All right, thumbs up. I know last year you guys couldn't hear me at all and the poor barbecue guy had a headache. Oh, here comes our littles. And then we're gonna have some exciting Pro-Am stuff, and Kevin O'Brien, who's also announced for the Olympics, plus I love his shirt. Ban foot traps, no clips on bikes. That's how you really stay connected to your bike and you're one. If you're one with your bike, you're one at the finish line. Oh, there they go. All right, we got Halen, Quinn, Danilo, and Grady. Grady's working his way up to full track. We're gonna have a special practice this Monday just for these guys, doing the gates. Yeah, Grady! Awesome. That's Grady in the one spot. Who else do we come? Get their autographs now. They're gonna be our future Olympians. Danilo, new to Vernon BMX. Oh yeah, taking a shortcut, she says. She's all about starts. It doesn't matter where you practice, and there's bonuses of half trackers. That's where you can make BMX whatever you want it to be. Here comes our girl Quinn. Thanks to our barbecuers for making breakfast. I did have some of those pancakes and sausages. Thanks to A&W. Oh, here she comes. Look it. That cheering, you guys, makes the smile bigger, and that's what it's all about. That's absolutely fantastic. Good job. All right, Pro-Am, all our professionals, all our amazing fast amateurs, we're gonna call you to the gate. Our Pro-Am, you know who you are. Speaking of autographs, I mean, get it from these guys because it's gonna be worth millions, but if you wanted to wait. But the Pro-Ams are actually the ones that you can get their autograph right now, and it'll be worth something. All right, here's at the top of these guys. It's not easy. Quinn with the whole shot to be a half tracker and pretend that there's a gate there. Absolutely, like it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard, not easy. And then, of course, crossing the track, we want to check our feet for anything that may have stuck, just in case. Oh, Grady, the 218 bikes, Vernon's very own, crossing the line in the one spot. Practice VIP Grady on Monday. Oh, Danilo and Halen. Yeah, close racing these guys out of Pitt Meadows. Thanks all of our out-of-town riders for coming in. All right. Oh, atta girl. Let's get all our corner officials on the track as well. I love the cheering, you guys. We gotta cheer for each and every rider like that. Good job, Danilo. That was awesome. So awesome. Yes, she says. Absolutely fantastic. We're gonna get Kevin O'Brien, also the founder of the Canadian BMX Hall of Fame. How fantastic is that? Absolutely amazing. We got to remember our founders after, that it just made BMX bigger, faster, stronger, crazy. When you were in the 80s, pump wasn't a word, at least not on the track. And you would have to pump here, now. Coming back from the 80s, there wasn't anything to pump. I mean, you could get the speed of a backside, but to have more than one in a row? Vernon BMX in the 80s, its second straight was one step up, 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 up. The whole second straight was one long pedal uphill to rip over a bridge. And then the third straight was right in front of spectating. And then you had to go through a tunnel. If you're going to get a trophy this weekend, there's going to be a shot of that BMX track from the 80s on your trophy. All right, here comes our track officials. Looks like everybody left their vests, but I think it's too hot.
I just think it's hard.
Don't forget our volunteers, you're going to get water. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated. All the rest of their family, we have a fountain that you can fill all your water bottles as well. Hey, in the house!
Half trackers, you can collect your prize purses now. Your cash payouts are ready at the payout window, half trackers. At the table by the back corner is where you can get all of your awards. In 10 short years, you can turn it into cash. And we have our corner officials getting set in their corners. They're going to have a tough job with the Pro-Ams this year. We have 2 classes of 0 to hero. 3 in the 14 and over women's ladies class, female, and then 7 in what is the 14 to 45-year-old Pro-Am male class. So these could be your future Olympians. Did anyone see Molly Simpson on the Olympics this year? Yeah. One of them could be up there. One of the next Olympians could be on the gate. 2 of them, I think, are from Vernon, so your hometown. You got something to cheer for, and we're going to wait till we get the okay from Shiloh to go. And how about a big hand to Vernon and all your volunteers who put this together for this weekend? Yeah. Race 1 of 2 today. The other one will go in about an hour after the completion of this one. And then I'm sure everyone's going to the punt track later on, or Silver Star, and then we'll be right back here tomorrow morning for the provincial championship and the race for the plate. Also, thank you to Calavita Surf Shop, one of the local shops that donated the paddleboard. You can go and put a semi-silent bid on that, and they also donated a couple $100 to the Pro Purse today, or the Pro-Am Purse. That'll get divvied up through the male and female classes. Cal, are you up there? Did I say your name right? Thank you. I think I know your dad. He's some important guy in BMX, I'm pretty sure. Kyla Thompson up there. She killed it last year in the Pro-Am, but if I remember correctly, she may have sampled a bit of dirt at that race as well, so she's back to avenge that this year. She'll have some room out there. And Lauren Elaine up on the gate. Those are your 3. One of them could be your next Molly Simpson. You never know. We're just waiting for the, is that a full thumbs up? Starters ready, finish line ready, Pro-Am women getting ready for the first round, total points. This is an easy one for you to do the math.
It's a great idea. I think this is a cool idea. You know what else is a great idea? If you buy a vehicle today at Vernon Kia, you're in there today.
Yeah, Kelowna versus Aldergrove versus where? Langley, BC. The host of the Nationals. Kelowna's in turn 1. Coming out of the first corner. That is Kyla with the revenge on her mind in 1. Elaine in the 2. And Calla Alicia in the 3. Taking it easy in the back. She knows she's got 2 more laps to go. Thompson. Kelowna proud. Elaine looking for the inside line. Oh, what a pass! Yeah, Thompson on the outside with a push, but she gets the pinch. And if anyone was here last year for the provincial, you remember that last corner was about a foot high. So now we actually have a seriously legit corner. Watch these guys. Watch these guys. The pro-ams are on the gate for the guys. Elaine Martinez, Everson, Sean, Cerny, Tio, and Haran in the first corner. Looks like Cycling BC colors, pounding out of turn 1. Martinez in the 1, 1-2-0. Cerny in the 2, Coquitlam in the 3 spot. The 5 point to 10. Heron in the 3rd. What a spread going through there. The locals having a hard time. This one's going out to your number 9, Nikolai Martinez, Haran, and Cerny. Your top 3. All right, excellent work. Rolly rolling onto the finish line, making it easy for our ladies down there to read that number. And it looks like we're getting started with everything here today. 17-20 women's cruiser, Willock, Souls, and Patino. The Green Machine. Haley Souls, hailing from an old schooler. All the way from some track way in northern BC, like hundreds of miles away. The number 4, you're local right now, Patino in the 2. And Wilcox in the 3, with a little bit of space in between to breathe. She's going to look at the crowd from here, give a smile, going past the Prince George Super Track. And if you didn't know, Super Track is home to a Hall of Famer now. We'll tell you about that a little later in the weekend. 31-35-year-old women's cruiser, Leonard, Stows, and Ransby. Pinky Deluxe got the lead right now. This family's been training hard all across the Okanagan. Ransby in the 1. And then a tighter battle with Victorian Kamloops. You'll see the Kamloops riders out there. You'll be able to identify those colors by the end of the weekend. But right now, Victoria got this one with the yellow, orange, and black jersey down the last straightaway. The mature ladies are getting on the track right now. Stewart, Hogbird, Heron, and Foster. It looks like the Cumberland Cutie out there in the 1 spot. Amanda Hogberg, the local in the 3, number 10, filling in the space. Heron's in there. And we know Alana Foster. She still rocks it out there. All right, Cumberland coming in for your number 1. That's Stewart. Huron, I hope I said it right. And Hogberg, your top 3. 12 cruisers in the backside of the track. Getting locked and loaded, but we're going to cheer Alana on. Make some noise for her first lap of the day. "26 years old, doing very well. Leonard Moat and Nassachuk, 1, 2, and 3 for your 12 cruisers. And a battle going on, the 2 and the 7, 1, 5. Nassachuk and Moat. And then a bit of space for this young man, trying to get it in there. Owen, the explosion. We haven't seen that yet, and hopefully we don't. And a battle to the finish line. Oh! Too close to call. We're going to let the ladies do that one. A huge class, 36-40. Ransby, the rock star, 1 down in turn 1, Calamity. And we got Drew Soames. These guys battling all locally. Who jumps and who manuals? Watch out for Soames on the inside as Ransby riding smooth. What's going to go on in the last corner? Looks like 2 from the loops. And Ransby will take the 1. Drew Soames on the 2. And the 3 plate of Andy Tiemann from Kamloops. Curtis Poznikov picked himself up and got away from the carnage in the last corner. 2 more to go from that round. That's what happens when you put some big guys in turn number 1. '51 to and beyond cruiser on the gate, really. Lamont, Lebeduc, Marler, and Cron. Yeah, who got the gate on that one? Lebeduc, I believe, did. Prince George on the outside. Looks like Pemberton in there fighting some battles. Oh, Cron gets passed on the inside. But the Dino Dash veteran back in the lead right now as they go battling in the turns. Carson Orchard to staging as we watch Mark Cron in his return to BMX. Looking pretty solid for his first race. Yeah, right now it's Vernon or Armstrong, Victoria, Armstrong, Prince George, and Mr. Marler. Yeah, if we butcher your name today, blame it on Shiloh, but do come tell us. Very democratic up here, the way we do things. They're tiny, they're toony, and they're just a little loony. They may have graduated from the small bikes or the striders and the riders, but it's the 5 and under novice. They're not nervous, their dads are. They feel just fine because they frankly don't know exactly what's happening, but their parents do. And there's a lot of them to tell you about, so we'll have some time here. Sit back and grab your popcorn. All right, the 5 and unders, amazing. Look at the roots of BMX going strong for this race. Yeah. As soon as I get some plate numbers, I'll be able to tell you. It might be a 3:04. That's Jack Smith. Jack be nimble and Jack be quick. Away he goes. Yeah. And the 114 and the 362, that's Jacob Marriott of the hotel chain. Yeah, right on. We got some royalty here. Woo. The novice coming out of the last turn, some of them coming out of the second turn. And you got it, 3:04, Jack Smith, 114. Happy to coast it along. Jacob Marriott. Here's the smallest numbers, 117, that's Jasper Ham. And then we have our laybacks coming in here. Easy to read for the finish line, 4:13. Eason Dell and 3:92. Carly Fisher. Oh, we got one more, my bad. All right, we're gonna make some cheers for our last of the 5 novices. Spent a lot of time on this track already. And gonna spend a little bit more with us. Big cheers out there. 6 novice on the track right now. Hubbard, Orchard, and Cedars. Riley Wazowski to staging. Riley Wazowski to staging. Yeah. 2:07. Yeah, Lane. All right, Lane. Whoa. And 161 right now. Tate Cedars in the lead. Callum Hubbard in the 2 and Carson Orchard.
Stand up, buddy. Let's go.
First aid to staging. Concession, thanks. Thank you. All right. Carson Orchard, named after the Okanagan with so many orchards around here. Make sure to grab some fresh fruit on your way if you're visiting the region. And we're shoveling our way along to the 8th novice class. Taylor, Lasowski, and Dong. 1, 2, 3. North Vancouver, West Vancouver, and Vernon. A battle out there. Anybody from Vernon, make some noise for your rider in there. Yeah. But right now it looks like the North Shore dominating this one. Rowan Taylor. Someone's got a GoPro on there. Get to film their entire race. That is 69, Rowan Taylor in the 1, Riley Lasowski and Maya Dong. Maya, she's in 3rd right now as they coast through the brand new rhythm section on Vernon's new track. North Shore will take this one, and you can find the proof on that GoPro later on today. 10 Nobbies, Hawes, another Lasowski, and Cuthbertson. Yeah. It looks like Tucker tucking in for the 1 right now. Showing the out-of-towners how to do it. 102, 286, and the 158. Hawes in the 3rd right now. Cuthbertson in the 2nd, but it's Vernon. You got a number 1 on this one. And a bit of a battle going on for 2nd and 3rd. A little bit of pedaling, a little bit of coasting.
Tucker!
40, we're jumping here, 41 to 45 novice. Amazing to see such a big class. 687. Mike Hubbard in your lead right now. JJ's in the mix. Amanda's in there with the boys, splitting up the guys. But it's going to be the Hubbard Telescope taking the 1. 284, Jeff Owaskow. Five and under intermediate. Sebastian Terry, and I believe you're our leader right now. 21 you are. North Vancouver. The 60 and the 97. Graham Ocamp. Ocamp is a local. Yeah. North Vancouver making some noise down the last straightaway. We got to push on the inside. The 60. Oh, driving down the line. And 97, Luca Ocamp for your 1-2-3. 6 ints on the track right now. McMillan paws, the coffin stows from Kamloops. So it's Kelowna versus Vernon versus Kamloops. Kind of an Okanagan Caribou kind of thing going on. And it's your 60 plate of McMillan from West Kelowna. Connor rolling it out. Poznikov trying to take up the 2 to catch Kamloops. Knows this track well, but he's got some space to make up. And this one's all Kelowna. Poznikov for the charge. Oh, steals that one away for the 2nd. 2 and 2 are going to the main on this one. Wouters, Ocamp, Norris, Leger, and Burlow. Yeah. Our Bring a Buddy leader winner is in there somewhere, Emmett Ocamp. Vernon's top recruiter. Nice little style down the last straightaway for the North Shore. 25, Camden Norris. Yeah, the 3 going to the 1-3-1 of Emmett Ocamp. Moving on to the 7 inch, Skylar Bunna, Fraser, Marriott, and Iwaskow. I'm going to kill that one today, but you can tell me how it works a little bit later. West Kelowna, Mission, Sicamous, and PG. As they roar down the last straightaway, a few more cranks to go. 13 will take it. Oakland, Fraser. The 2's in there for Marriott, and Skylar Bunna in for the 3. 8 intermediates roaring down the west side of your track. And there's a lot of them. Make some noise for them all. They all have very long names, so we're going to get to them by the end of the race. Wow, tight race for the top 4 in here. The 86-61 and the 19-86. Owen Leonard, the explosion. There are so many complicated names in this one. It's amazing. Lewis Sheedy Lebeduc Smith, a battle 61 will be your winner. Frauenberger, if I believe that is correct. Yep, Mr. Starter. Here we go. Nine eventually to be experts on the gate right now. We got a total of 7 of them. Zach Allen with an early push, but he gets past in the big. And that looks like Talia in there, showing the way to the third straightaway. She rocks the rhythm section with a lot of space. 53 is in there, the 53 bike. Rowan Smith. Petito's in there for the 3 if he can hang on. This one is all Talia with a convincing win. Oh, Petito scoops the 2. The terrible 10s coming at you right now, the 10 ints. Some of them want to be experts, some of them are happy where they are.
Come on, Lily.
Cohen Landolt, I know that last name. Pretty sure they're from Prince George. Wicked in the lead right now. Riker Wilson putting down a good lap, trying to hang on to the second. Jurgensen, Taylor. Wouter's in there. Oh.
Come on, Lily.
And the 21 will take it. 37, Jackson Ferguson for the 2, and the local for the 3. 11 ints on the track, Jorgensen, Heron, Thiemann, and Pepper. Whoa. He's getting a little loose on that straightaway. I think he's already trying to deal with what happened there. 103, your leader right now, Seth Jorgensen. Pepper's in there. Heron's in there. Stevens in there. You can tell the Kamloops jerseys. Yeah. Nice little style down the last straightaway. 2 points for you. And the 14 will snag the second in that one. That's Pepper. Feeling pretty good about that. He'll move on. 12 ints on the gate right now. 2 and 3 to a main event. So your focus right now is in that second and third position. Who wants it the most? Who doesn't want to do another lap? 39 and 4 could be going on right now. Thoreau and Truman. Thoreau and Truman, if they can hang on. Kelowna might have something to say. Babcock trying to make that push, and he just might do it. Yeah. More 2 and 2 coming up. I think that's Hunter Hampton hunting it down. Yeah, brand new jersey. You'll know him when his mom's cheering. Hampton in the 1 right now. Bit of a challenge from the 10 bike. Waller, Peyton Waller in the 2. Hunter Hampton trying to hang on. Waller catching up. 2 go to the main event. And it'll be Hampton, Waller, and the 76 of Memphis Marshall, who will eventually be a musician.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah. Who are these guys? Corbin, I'm going to eventually manual everything Everson in the lead right now. Looking pretty good. 43 in the second, Bradford and Abbott. So Bradford and Abbott, total points. Everson's going to scoop the single if he stays solo on his bike. Little bit of style. Still waiting for him to manual something today. Thoreau, Sappington, and Martinello. Total points to a main equals pressure. 71, Martinello. He's your leader right now. Number 2 and 67 pulling up the rear on that one. Thoreau and Sappington trying to find a way. Look for the battle in the last turn as he goes on the inside. Gets that push. Yeah. 41 to 45 intermediate. Wow. One of the first times you're going to see a mom and son racing each other together in one moto, but the Stewarts are in there. And your 18 making it look pretty easy right now, North Belanger. Laura's in the mix somewhere, holding herself along. Taking 3 to the main. So North is going south. And that's going to be the 56 of Jason Muir will get the second transfer in that one. 7X Girls, Wensby, Van Cornwall, and Reynolds. No relation to Ryan. All right, let's cheer them on. They're a little slower, but equally entertaining. The 7X Girls. Only 10 years to go till you could be in the Olympics from here. And the one plate right now taking it on, that's Frankie. Frankly, with little charge from the rest of them. Cornwall in the second, and Reynolds in the 3. 10X Girls going down the first straight. Yeah. Zambo, Clark, Terrian, McMillan, and Kyle. Love the colors in this race. Oh! The 1 plate and the 3 plate. Clark and Terrian. So the small digits leading this one out. Collins, Clark will take this one on the way to the main event. Those are your 2 qualifiers. 12X Girls on the track on the far side. Inglis, Souls, Wenzel, and Backman. All right, here they go in that corner. Sailors in the 2 right now. It's the 46. Lily Backman, Surrey, BC, makes some noise. You got a leader coming around the last turn. Sailor hunting for a way down. 1 and 2 to the main. Can Sailor take it? It's a close one. All right. Cal is back in there again. Looking pretty good as she takes out the 14 Expert Girls. Spider Woman's in there. Summer, Smith, Truman, Elaine, and Hanlon. And we'll go 2 and 2 to the main on this one. Easy math for you. That's 1. This one's going to be close for the 2. Truman, Elaine. 8 X's now, flying down the first straightaway. Past the Boston Pizza signs, one of our 3 or 16, Beckham, Roberts, and Herb. It's Herb, Roberts and Herb, 1-2 right now. If it holds that way, they go on to the main event. Everybody else gets a second last chance qualifier. All right, I think I see a number 1 cruising to the finish line right now. That'll be number plate. Luca Herb right now, dialing it down the rhythm section. Chilling his way to the finish line. 1. Oh, Bentley, where am I? Luke Mowat to the there's Luke Mowat to the finish line. Luke Mowat to the finish line. This is Carver Lamont, the SC guy. NASA Chuck Hill and Hanlon in there. A 1 and 2 to the main means if Carver hangs on, he's going to carve his way into the main event. And it's going to be a push. Macaulay, 25, Walter. They're going to take these 2 gentlemen to the main event unless someone else says so in short order. Those guys are moving on. Victoria's going to have to wait to the next round. Hey, 15X, look at that moto. A gate of 8. 3 and 4 to the main event. Storm's in the lead right now. Yeah. Daylight colors in the 1, the 6 plate. Catherine in the 2. Calveto's in there. Berg Arnold. Belanger. So Soames will get that one. You'll get a number 2, and then the third one will be Belanger. Those guys will do it again. 41-45 expert on the 8 right now. That looks like Jeff Ingram. All right, someone's cheering for Jeff here today. Ryan Elaine, these guys always do hard battles, a bit of an age gap, but that's where it ends. Can Ryan Elaine outlast Jeff Ingram? The Kootenays are in 3 right now. Ingram with a smoothie. Oh, and Ingram going sideways. Opens the door. Ryan Elaine says thank you very much. And it's 1 point for the coast, no point for Kelowna. And Lyndon Schway on his way. Pro-Ams were locked and loaded. We're going to get you up for your second round. And just a note for parents, check your kids' number plates. There are a couple that were awry in that first round. So make sure they match the moto sheets. That way you get scored and you get all those shiny things called trophies and awards. Phew. And I believe we're doing a 5-minute here. Ryan Elaine has just finished his expert race, and he'll also be in the Pro-Am race. And so some of us middle-aged folks need a little breather. Middle-aged being kind of like from 10 till 70. If you agree with me on that. So while we have a 5-minute break before the Pro-Ams come up, grab something from the concession or go do the silent auctions. You can win a paddleboard and other things over there with the right calculated guess. Pete Patino winning the Barbecuist of the Year award. And in case anyone's old school or you wanted to see what BMX looked like in the past, on the far side of the track, just next to the monster tent, there's a whole display from the old school side of BMX. We just finally held the Canadian BMX Hall of Fame in Langley, so you can go see some of the memorabilia over there. And if we're lucky, we might get to see Vernon's own Pete Zablotny here tomorrow. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He might come down tomorrow to hand out a few awards and say hello. So you're welcome to go down and check out the display over there.
Wins 107.5 Beach Radio.
Like, is it a known thing?
All right, we're getting ready for the Pro-Ams again, the future Olympians, rock stars, and whatever they want to call themselves. Track officials, your break is officially over. We're not part of a union, so get yourself back on the track. We're going to get going in just a moment here. The Pro-Am's doing total points, so we're going to add those up for you after the second round so we can actually build a little bit of drama going into that third round, and you'll know exactly who is where. And I think the guys' payout is about $380 in the purse for the guys, and around $220 for the females, girls. So a little bit of spending money to give your folks for gas money or college tuition, because I heard it's super cheap these days. All right, we're looking for our third corner. Actually, I know where the third corner is. It's over there. And there's our track official. Is that a Hall of Fame t-shirt? Oh, very cool. What are you up to later? We have another race after this one, and then Vernon's pump track is now open with a huge turf jump park, so you may want to go there after. But we have some business to take care of, and that's the Pro-Ams. Finish line, how you feeling down there? Okay. Finish line is filing arbitration rates for their union dues for the finish line. Once they're in position, we're running the Pro-Ams back to the second round. With about half the riders we saw in the first round, they've qualified already onto the main event in the transfer system. So if you're new to BMX and you're just kind of watching from the sidelines, they do their first lap. 1, 2, and 3 people will qualify to the main event. That's where all the excitement happens. So this second round is the last chance. So a lot of these riders have one more chance to make it into their main event. If they don't, they go sit with you on the bleachers. To which they're not very happy doing that, even though they may like your company. And that's how BMX works today. And then we're going to do it again. And I know our neighbors like to watch some of these days to figure out what's going on. If you've never seen it before, it's slightly easier to understand than rugby if you've ever seen that, which still makes no sense, that you throw the ball backwards. All right, our finish line is ready. Thompson, Alish, and Elaine, un, deux, trois, for $220. Second round. Oh, nice jump on the inside. Thompson tees it up. Been working hard in that bike, but she's got company in the turn already. Oh! Rode her to the white line, but she's got some time to make back now. Cal is in there, trying to stay pace with that one. But right now it's Elaine. Pushed her out, got it done with, didn't have to do it in the third corner. Here comes Thompson for the pass. These two battling it out right now. Oh, man! And that is as close as you're gonna get it. Oh, that'll set up quite the final on that scenario. Elaine Martinez. Yeah, the Magnificent Seven going on right now. The guys are back at it. Rolly's rolling down the back. That leaves 6 that are actually trying. Yeah. Where's Vernon in there trying to stay in the mix? Ryan Elaine just did a moto. The 9 and 120 on this one. Martinez and Cerny. Martinez and Cerny. So Martinez bags his second number 1. Cerny with the Canada jersey. And your number 5, Heron. Liam Heron for the third. Yeah. And I'm going to toss the mic over to Shiloh whenever she's up for it. She has a lot on her plate today. Get it?
Do I have an updated list with ball line? Okay, got it.
17-20 women's cruiser back on the track right now. The forward plate of Wilcox and your local Patino riding the green machine, and Haley Souls. Courtney, Prince George, and Vernon. That's the way it's going to go for the second round. They're not interested in disturbing those standings. Leonard, Stows, and Rensby right now. The pink jersey of Rensby out for another hole shot, but Leonard and Stows battling it out. Kamloops and Victoria. Kamloops in the black, Victoria in the orange and yellow. That's going to be a battle. The island versus the mainland. She goes on the inside. Victoria hosting the Nationals coming up in just a couple of weeks. So if you're not done racing, after you watch this weekend, you can go to Victoria. Rensby with the 1 and Kamloops with your 2. All right, back to business. Laura Stewart is out on the sideline. She gets a breather from this one. Hogberg, Heron, and Foster. And your 10 plate right now is Heron. Heron all the way down the rhythm section. Amanda Hogberg's going to qualify to the main. Amanda's going on to the main event. Not so much for Alana, but that's okay. Give her a wave and a smile. Take a picture. She is a competitor and a trooper hanging in there with the ladies. In what was the 31 to, I don't know, crazy age class. 31 to 62.
I made sure I didn't water your
The big class.
You got to go pretty high and above to do that.
Total points on this one. No explosion for Owen yet. Mowat in there and Nasachuk. And that'll be the 7:15 of blue. He used the force for that one. 36:40 on the track right now. Should be 5 of them left. There was carnage last time. And now who's going to make this mix? We're going to take 3. We're going to taking 4 out of this. So only one's going to the bleachers. 383's on his way home. Josh Smith right now looks pretty guaranteed to go to the final. Yeah, a little bit of style on that last straightaway. 284 your transfer 9, and Poznikov will get the last transfer. All right, 3 to go on this one. Lamont, Lebeduc, and Marler. Tough group on this one. Mark Cron already gone on. Lebeduc in the 1. SC Colors in the 2. And then Pemberton in the 3. And it's going to be Victoria, Prince George going on to your final. Marlowe will have to wait for the second race. 5 and under novices on the track. 3 of these novice riders going to the main event. 1 is no longer pedaling that bike. And could be a difficult thing to come back. But right now, it's Dell, Han Fisher. And 1 rider trying to get back in that action right now. Yeah. 112 is your moving along right now. 117, that's Jasper. We feel bad for everybody that lives in that town. Boy, what a tough year for them. And Jasper's gonna stretch the legs out down the last straightaway. If you know him, say hello. Cheer him on. going to the main event. 413's also going to be joining them. He's in his way to the finish line. He's in Dell. And 292 will be your last qualifier, Carly Fisher. And Lane having a bit of a day on the track today. And we're going to make some noise for Lane. Doesn't matter what lane Lane was in. Still trying to stay on that bike and stay with that bike. All right, Prince George, I believe this is yours. Let's cheer him on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got up that one that time. Right on. Right on, Lane.
Good job, buddy. See it through.
So close, Lane. So close. Yeah, you got it. 6 noggies on the track total. So if you get first place, you get 1 point. Second, you get 2, and so on. All right, Callum Hubbard's in there. Carson Orchard and Tate Cedars. Passing the cedar. Actually, those are Ponderosa pines. It's all a tree theme here with the orchard. All right, he's doing well. He's up on the bike. Yeah, gonna roll his way through the rhythm section. Total points to the finish line they go. Little smiles over at the bleachers. 161, Tate Cedars, Pitt Meadows. I used to live there. That's a great place. So much cooler than Maple Ridge. Just kidding. Hi, Ridge Meadows. Hi, Ridge Meadows. Make some noise, Ridge Meadows. One of the coolest tracks in the province. I used to live at that track every 8 years. One of the raddest facilities in BC, but right now we're moving back to the Nobby. Rowan rolling his way down the rhythm section. Heading down the last turn, total points for these riders. Rowan going to take the 1 again. A total of 2 points. And your 214, Lasowski and Dong. Another Lasowski in this one. Haas, Lasowski, and Cuthbertson. Tucker with the lead. Vernon, make some noise. Yeah. The pink and red and blue jerseys of Vernon, you can't miss those ones. Cuthbertson's in the second, the same as they did in the first round.